Hey everyone, in this lesson, I'm going to tell you something about offline marketing. Now, you must understand that online marketing and SEO and internet marketing and all those things is just one way of marketing a product or your website for that matter. There are many other things that you need to do in order to make your site popular, and in fact, these activities are much more powerful and get you results much more quickly if you do them properly. So what are the main offline marketing techniques that you can employ? Well, I'm going to assume that you have started this website or some kind of a service which is relevant to some particular niche or some particular, it's a particular service type which serves a particular industry or serves a particular class of people. So the first thing that you can do is attend conferences relevant to your website or your service or whatever it is. For example, let's say you've started a job based website and there is something innovative about it, so you should probably attend some um seminars and conferences which are on startups and all. Okay, so attend them as much as possible and try to present your website to the people if you can. And the more conferences you attend, the more exposure you will get, the more relationships you will build with the people, with the relevant people in the industry, with the relevant competition. You need to build relationships even with your competition, so you need to understand that. So attend conferences and present your concept, your website, or whatever it is. Just try to present it. Do not get self-conscious about whether your product sucks or it is good or not. Only time and people will decide that. So attend conferences and present your website to the people, as many people as possible, and that will give you a lot of exposure. And all it costs is your time and a little bit of petrol or your fuel. So this is actually very cheap way of getting a little publicity for yourself. You need to be you need to shed your inhibitions. You need to be ready for it. You need to be confident about this thing and you'll be good. Flyers. Write something about your website. If it is a service that you're providing, write about it. Create a nice little page. It will only take 1 or 2 hours, and create something in MS Word and just get it printed and then get photocopies of it. And then you can either talk to your newspaper fellow and ask him to distribute your flyer to your neighborhood, or perhaps you can even um, start these stalls and canopies. What are these stalls and canopies? These are your your shops which you can carry around with you. What you do is, let's take the example of conferences again. So you attend this conference, you take the permission from the organizer and you ask them to allow you to have your canopy or your stall at the venue. So what you'll do is you'll write the name of your website in big letters on the canopy so that everybody can see it, and you'll sit there at the venue and you will distribute your flyers there to whoever who attends it. You can tell the people about your stall or the canopy, and if your budget allows, then probably you should attend these trade fairs and all those things, and you can install your stall there and canopies there and distribute your flyers and your brochures there. Advertising is the same as your online advertising, only this time what you can do is you can get an ad printed in your yellow pages, your local yellow pages. If you get any at your home, then you know It will not cost you much to get an ad printed in your local yellow pages. If your budget allows, then go ahead, by all means, get it printed in a newspaper also. But if your budget does not allow it, then by all means go ahead and get it printed in your yellow pages so that people at least know what you're up to and what you're doing. Lastly, your car. Actually, there is one more, so I'll just tell you about it. Your car. What what you can do is you can get some stickers which will simply say the name of your website, and you get them printed all over your car so that your car looks a real showpiece. It really stands out. If you put just one sticker on your car, people will hardly take notice. But put 10 stickers on your card saying your website's name. In my case, webinstitute.in. If I get 10 stickers which say webinstitute.in and put them on my car, people will take notice immediately. Wherever you go, you are advertising your website. Simply by moving from one place to another, you will be advertising your website and you won't even be conscious about it. So, this is a very, very good trick to get people to notice your website. Simply use your car, put stickers on your car, and that's it. You'll be good. Finally, t-shirts. Get the name of your website printed on a t-shirt and wear it wherever you go, and you're publicizing your website. It's as simple as that. People will take notice. People will, find out about your website. They'll visit the website, and you don't actually have to consciously do anything. It doesn't cost much. Costs around 500 rupees or so, and that's pretty much it. You have your very own t-shirt doing the publicity of your website, and you're not even conscious about it. So this is a very good way of publicizing your website again. So these are very, very cheap and effective marketing techniques which you must use in addition to your online efforts. Online takes a lot of time and energy and sometimes money also, and these things are, your one time investments in time, but they are much, much, much more effective than your online campaigns, because here you're actually, meeting people, building relationships, and doing a lot of extra stuff apart from your, you know simply selling your website. You're actually building relationships and, doing whatnot. So just make sure that whenever you're trying to publicize your website, you make sure you also publicize it using these means offline, because it can really help you out as far as publicity of your website is concerned. This will really, really, really help you out. In fact, this in some cases this might be much more effective than your online efforts. So this is it about offline marketing techniques. I'm Siddharth Goyal. Have a nice day.